Hey, it's your girl Be Real, and I thank you so much for joining me for another moment. In the meantime, I hope that your day has gotten off to an amazing start. And if it has not, it's okay. You still got some more time in the day for everything to become exactly what you're hoping it's going to be, you know? So I was just thinking that I really hope that y'all have been enjoying learning from just really super cool what we've been talking about lately, just the different principles, thoughts on just basically how to manifest joy, peace, and confidence in our lives, in relationship with others, and in communion with the Father. I really hope that y'all have enjoyed just listening to them as much as I have enjoyed sharing them with you all. Today, I just want to share briefly about let's slow down. That's our principle, that's our thought for today. As we go about our lives, really trying to manifest joy, peace, and confidence, let's slow down a bit. And I believe that I was trying to actually see which one this would apply most to. Would it be joy, peace, or confidence? But in a sense, in a way, I really feel that slowing down can allow us to manifest all three. And I say that because a lot of times, and I know even for me, a lot of times we're in such a rush to manifest the tangible things. We're in such a rush to just get there. It's something that PT has taught about a great deal at my church, and it's just something that today specifically just really jumped out at me, let's slow down a bit. I know sometimes we go to church and you receive a prophecy, or you just kind of and let's not even if it's not so spiritual, even if it's not a word you receive from church, but even if it's just something you just know, something that's coming up or something, maybe you just kind of living life and you kind of know what's next, I'm really ready to buy a house, or really ready to go ahead and get married. We've been dating for 3 weeks, so it's time to get married. But just whatever it is that you're waiting for. I really want to say that if you're still anxious in your heart about it, if it's something oh my God, this has to happen right now. I want to just really challenge you, and even encourage you to just slow down a bit. What I'm coming to learn is that the first opportunity is not always the best opportunity. The first move is not always the best move. Sometimes you really just need to stop and pace yourself and really just just become quiet and just be able to listen clearly to the voice of the Father. Get quiet and really sort out your thoughts. Are you making this move because you're anxious, or is this really what God is wanting you to do? A lot of times when we don't slow down, when we're anxious for the next thing, we can very easily settle for second best. You know what I mean? So just it could be maybe in the case of, your biological clock ticking. So because oh my God, I'm 31, and if I don't, get to popping out by time I'm 35, then it's going to be a wrap. Sometimes we just have these, these times that's on us or whatever, but it's just slow down. So, because the first person to come along may not be the right person. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we jump into relationships, we jump into situations, we jump into commitments. It could be, this could be relationally or professionally, but we jump into things just thinking this is it. This is going to be the thing that really jumpstarts my life. This is going to be the thing that takes me to the next level. And we don't take time to really see if this is God or not. you know? And so like today's principle, like I don't think that it requires me to talk a long time about it, but it's just slowing down. Like I know one thing PT said in one of his sermons was that we want to run through the valley of the shadow of death, but it says, and this is Psalm 23, like, yea, though I walk through the valley, yea, though I walk through the valley. So a lot of times, like the uncomfortable seasons, like we want to run through those, you know, seasons. We want to run through those moments, but we just need to slow down because it's in those moments, it's in the valley that like our character is built. It's in the valley that we just get to know who we are. You know, it's in the valley, I believe, where maturity is formed. It's in the valley where, you know, you just become who God has really like designed you to be. It's in the valley where, you know, you shave off people in your life that you just had around for no good reason. You know what I'm saying? Like in the valley, I just believe that good things are established while you're in the valley. And if you're trying to run through your valley, then you'll miss some very important lessons. You'll miss some very vital things by running through the valley and just always taking the shortcut, always trying to get over, you know, yeah, like there's a quote I used to always say, you cannot cheat the grind. Like, you just can't, like, you cannot cheat the grind. Like people, like if you go up way too fast, and like I just believe that that's how much harder you'll fall, or like how much quicker you'll fall. Like allow yourself to be processed, allow yourself to be made, so that when you get to the place, the desired place, you'll be like whole and mature and ready for that place. And so, yeah, man, just slow down a bit. Like, yeah, I know that you got your prophecy that you're going to be a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that very next opportunity you got was a God opportunity. That could be the very thing that is trying to destroy you, you know? So just like make sure before you're making your moves, before you're making your decisions, like check with God first. Sometimes weird situations, sometimes emergencies can make you rush. And it's just like, no, I got to do this right now or else. But I just believe that God wants us to know today that it's okay to slow down because he has everything under control. And I believe that he wants us to just like rest in him and rest in the fact that his timing really is good, and rest in the fact that he's there with us even in the valley. So we don't have to run through the valley when we can just walk peacefully with him through the valley. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. But yeah, like I don't feel like I have to just really talk about that really long, but just like slow down. Like even today, like, because you may be wondering like what does slow down even look like, but you know, just take a second, like breathe, you know, even if it's just like listening to the Abide app, and just like, you know, getting a little light meditation in, you know, somebody's slow down moment might be listening to this podcast every day. And so if so, shout out to you. But yeah, man, just slow down a bit, like, and know that you're going to get to that desired place. You're going to get to that place that the Father has already shown you. You're going to get there right on schedule. You don't have to run. You don't have to compromise your values. You don't have to compromise your life to get there. Like if you slow down and just like give God your hand, I believe he'll get you there. He'll get you there whole. He'll get you there entire, complete, you know? Yeah. So just slow down, like slow down a bit. Like if you wouldn't usually sit down to watch a TV show, do that today. Like if you wouldn't usually go for a walk, do that today. If you wouldn't usually turn your phone off just to like let it breathe for a second, do that today. Slow down, like it's okay. Like slow down, all right? But yeah, that's what it is today. Just slow down. As usual, if you have not followed me on Instagram, go ahead and do that now at B.REEL. If you put REAL, you will not find me there. So follow me now at Be Real on Instagram for all updates Also, if you want to be a part of the ITMT family, just text ITMT to the number 31996, and that gets you plugged into the ITMT family where you will receive affirmations, updates, and everything first, even before Instagram. So go ahead, join the ITMT family. That's what it is. But yeah, just remember that in the meantime, you're loved, you're chosen, you're beautiful, you are enough, and I think you're kind of dope too. That's what it is. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.